what's up? Welcome to week number 3 of, well, we've already started week 4, but this is my week 3 mission update. Okay, so here we are once again on a walk. This last week, let's see, what did we do? We finished Mission Academy Part 2. It was pretty dope, not gonna lie. So we talked about spiritual warfare. We talked about just like ways of prayer to like combat spiritual warfare. If you're unfamiliar with what that means, let's talk about it. Effectively, it's like attack from the evil one. Spiritually. Okay, moving on. Then we talked about just fun little life teen rules. Guys, look at this creek right here. Ooh, pretty. Okay, so then we talked about some life teen rules, just like basic. This is what it means to work at Life Teen. Our president and CEO, Randy Rouse, shout out, came and chatted with us. That was pretty fun, delightful man. Let's see. And then we came back from Hidden Lake. And we just started doing like more specific Cove Crest training. So like we went to the maintenance shed and saw all of that stuff. And then we learned how to check out a credit card and drive the cars. And then, guys, just look at how beautiful this is. What? Hey. And then, what else did we do? So we did all that training, and to be quite frank with you all, it was pretty exhausting. It was like one of those things where it was really great information, and I had a lot of fun, but also, like, it's one of those things where we were just standing for a while, and they're like explaining all this stuff that was really good, but like in order, like whenever it like actually came time to use them, we would need like deeper training on it. But anyways, it was wonderful. Got to know camp more. And then let's see what else happened. After that, oh yeah, I left for Texas. You guys couldn't get rid of me that soon. And yeah, so I left for Texas and for a wedding, for Charlotte and Ben's wedding. It was absolutely so beautiful, the gift of the sacrament of marriage, and just to like celebrate old friends. And I got to see a bunch of you guys, which just made my heart leap for joy. Some moments of real grace from that weekend, this last weekend. Wait, can you guys hear the leaves rustle? They're dancing. Ooh. Some moments of really big grace. Getting to just like catch up with just like the way, okay, so I went and I knew that like there's limited time, and I just like realized that I was like trying to control the time, but like time is a gift that's given to me, so like I shouldn't clench onto it, but like just receive it as gift. And it's like when someone gives you, I'm trying to think, like when someone gives you, I'm gonna think about an analogy, an example. But yeah, when I was there, I was just like, okay, Lord, like, you know my desires, you do what you want with my time, and just like watch the way that he like specifically ordained my time in like one-on-one conversations with people, and just like getting to see people who I didn't expect to see. It was just like such a great surprise, and like getting to receive their hearts and just encourage them where they are. It was such a gift. Shout out to Ryan and Michaela for hosting us, and shout out to Allison for driving me home. Shout out to Matthew and Christopher Gomez and Mark Lotta and David Pinoli for hosting us at breakfast. That was the best. You guys are wonderful. It was really delightful. I also got to have an absolutely wonderful conversation with Allison and my mom. She came over for dinner and we made dinner together, and we just like talked about healing and the beauty of the human. And then I just got to like, my mom and I had a great discussion afterwards, and I just love that woman so much. Mom, I love you, okay? And then, oh my gosh, there's no back. Okay, I'm sitting on some bleachers. I met some wonderful people on the plane. This one lady, her name was Kari. She was just such a hoot. I loved her so much. Pray for Kari. Yeah, and this lady named Barbara. She works at a nonprofit that is trying to help fix the adoption system in California. So she's doing the good things out there. Yeah, and then I came back home, and one of my good friends from summer staff picked me up at the airport. Natalie, shout out to you. Thank you. And then we got lunch with another friend from summer staff, Mary Grace. Shout out to you. And it was so delightful. Then we helped her with some work things. And my tires rotated. And then I drove back home. And it's so delightful. I got to just have like a really great one-on-one with one of the women that I live with. And just like receive her heart there. Yeah, and it was just like such a gift to see how delighted I was coming home. And just like, they like missed me, you know. It was like so tender, you know. I'm just so human. I like want to know that I'm missed. But yeah, so it was really great. And then today we woke up and we had prayer, and we did low ropes training. We called it lopes, and we did trust fall, which was really fun. I fell twice. They caught me both times. And then I should stop saying I'm gonna work on that for you guys. Okay. Then we ate some lunch, and we got assigned our champion roles today. So what that is like there's specific tasks, and like they assign them to a missionary, and that's called your champion role for the year. And so I got assigned to be the sacristan. So me and my friend Josh Cruz he was also assigned to sacristan role, which is just super dope. I'm really excited. I kind of wanted the party planning committee one because I just like really like to celebrate people, but that's okay. I can still celebrate people without having that role. And I'm really excited about being a sacristan because I want to like know more about the mass in that way. And just like, yeah, I feel like there's an intimacy with the Lord in that role. So I'm really excited about that. Some of our neighbors are coming by. And trying not to make this too long. Sorry, not Yeah. We have an 8th grade retreat coming up, which is really exciting. And we all get to give talks on it. So I'll find out which talk I'm giving soon, which will be super exciting. It's about in 2 weeks, I think. Yeah. Yes. So it's been an absolutely wonderful day. Tomorrow, and like the next days, we start doing high ropes training, which is this course right here. Let me see if you can see it well. Yeah. So we'll get to learn all those things and be certified instructors and trainers. Yeah. Things are going great. I wanted to think of some thought-provoking things for you all to pray with, but maybe I should just start taking notes or something of my thoughts. Yeah, well, I was reading through some of the 8th grade talks that we could give, like, for this retreat, and one of them was just, like, talking about, like, what's your dream? And how, like, the Lord just actually desires for us to be happy and to, like, for our dreams to come true. Yeah, and so just, like, an invitation here, I guess, to, like, ask yourself, no matter how old you are, where you find yourself. But, yeah, what's your dream right now? And what is the Lord speaking to you there? If you want to share with me, I would love that. And I will be praying for you all in that. Debbie, I'm going to answer one of your questions right now because, okay, this is almost 10 minutes long. I'm sorry. But Debbie, okay, I'm going to answer one of your questions. You asked, what is one of the ways that I see the Holy Spirit moving in my life here. And I think my answer to that would be easier to say the ways in which I don't, because he's just like moving so much. Just like the simple prayer of come Holy Spirit. I remember someone said one time, like, if that was said as often as the Hail Mary, like, just imagine the state that our church would be in. The like fire that would be set ablaze within it. But just like in all aspects, like especially after coming home this weekend, just like seeing the way that the Spirit like moves in me, and this is like giving me a heart to like receive the other very well. And just like this consistent reminder of like, okay, I'm like, my gaze should be heavenward, and like, Lord, how can I like serve you in this very moment? Like, what does that look like for me? And just like inviting the Spirit and entrusting that he moves whenever I call upon him. So it's been really wonderful just to like see more gifts come alive, and just to be able to like see the gifts of the people that I live with, and their joys as well. But tonight we are having a missions dinner. So MK is cooking us some tortellini soup, and I'm stoked about it. I believe that's all for my missions update. Stay tuned. Thanks for all the love and support. Don't hesitate to tell your peoples about this channel. Let them know what's up. Please be praying for me and just like joy and sleep and allowing the Spirit to use me. Know that I'm praying for you all. I'm going to start a system of like how I'm going to pray for you each day by day. So stay tuned for that. Please send me your prayer requests or any prayer intentions that you have. I miss you all dearly, and I'm praying for you. See you next week. Oh.